As artificial intelligence advances and matures, and our technologies advance as well, it really is no secret that large populations of people are going to be displaced from their jobs and they will lose their incomes. I believe that while AI is a wonderful thing and it's going to be a great thing for humanity as overall, I don't believe we are keeping up with the AI and our contingency plans to handle the transitionary period. As artificial intelligence fully matures and our technologies advance, it really is no secret that a large population of people are going to be displaced from their jobs as a result and lose their incomes. I really believe that while AI is a wonderful thing for humanity and it is going to be a great thing for us overall, I don't believe that we are keeping up with the pace of advancing technology. We need to talk about our contingency plans for when this transitionary period begins. Once large amounts of people are out of work and they don't have any income, and we are in that transitionary period, it is going to be extremely chaotic, full of suffering, and just plain chaos. If we can avoid that, we need to have that conversation now while these technologies are still in their infancy stage. I'm optimistic that we as a society will not allow mass amounts of people to go homeless and hungry. So, what can we do? Well, I mean, there are a few options out there, but the ones I like best are, are the universal basic income during the transitionary period or a negative income tax. Now, with the universal basic income or UBI, this will ensure at least that these people who are displaced from their jobs and have no income at least have shelter and food security and the security for their basic needs, and they have enough for their basic needs. Who will pay for this? Well, it would be largely the taxpayers making above a certain amount of money or income, and it would be paid for by the AI driven companies who are doing the displacing in the first place. So those companies would be taxed, and that will go to the fund to pay for the universal basic income of those that are displaced. Now, you may ask, due to this tax of the AI driven companies, won't that increase the prices of the products they make, thereby completely making the AI progress useless, and that they are displacing the workers for no reason? Well, I don't fully agree, because it is very expensive to hire a human workforce. It is much more expensive than the taxes they will incur to pay for the Universal Basic Income Fund, which will fund those that are displaced so that they can continue living with their basic needs in check without any worry, and they'll have security, at least food and shelter security, and their basic needs will be met. Another option would be a negative income tax, where people who are displaced or making below a certain threshold will have their income supplemented, and this again will be paid for by the taxpayers who are making above a certain amount, and as well as the AI driven companies who are doing the displacing in the first place. As the displaced workforce, as their income, which is supplemented, as their supplemented income increases, the supplement itself decreases, and this theoretically should ensure that that there's still an incentive to go out there and work and earn a living. Now, I believe the universal basic income is the best idea, and you may be thinking, okay, well, will that not stop, productivity? Will that not be an incentive to just stay home and do nothing and collect the income? Well, the short answer is yes, but for how long? With the maturing of AI, these masses of people who have been displaced or laid off are used to having a full-time job for the most part, right? They're going to have their free time back. Probably 100% of it will be their free time. For a short time, I don't doubt it one bit that there will be a lot of incentive to just stay home, do nothing, relax, and basically couch potato out. I don't doubt that one bit. But I do believe that during the transitionary period, there is a limit to that because of the fact that these people are going to have 100% of their free time back. It is going to come to a point where I believe the creativity is going to call them much louder than being a couch potato. Human creativity will once again awaken, and these humans, not out of necessity for an income, but just out of being creative, will begin to contribute to society again through their newly found or newly awakened creativity. I really do believe that we are here for a reason. We're not here on this planet just to go around in a loop paying for things that we need to live. It's a I don't believe we're here to simply make money or make an income. We are here for a purpose. Ultimately, the reason why I'm so excited about the advancement of AI and its associated technologies is because it gives, in theory, humanity and the world a shot at a world where money is obsolete. It gives us a shot at a post-scarcity economy where there is no need for money anymore thanks to advanced technologies. This concept is visible in Star Trek. Now, if you've ever watched Star Trek, you'll know that there is no need for money in that world because of advanced technologies like AI, the replicator, which can replicate almost anything that a human being would want, and also it's because of their abundant energy source via using fusion and antimatter technologies. Now, are we there yet? No, definitely not. We're not there yet. But this is the first step. Everything is done in baby steps, and I believe the advancement of a fully mature AI done properly for humanity is the first step at humans moving beyond the concept of money, moving beyond the concept of living for an income. I fully believe eventually we will get there, and the economy then would be each person's unique contribution of their own creativity. Imagine that.